Welcome back to the Detroit Tigers franchise on MLB the Show. I'm your host, longtime listener. Drop a like, subscribe, or comment below, as today the 42-26 Detroit Tigers are taking on the Boston Red Sox at fabled Fenway Park. On the hill for the Red Sox is going to be Matt Barnes. I believe this is a guy that was out of baseball for a while, making his first start of the year in a game that the Red Sox are going to try and pitch backwards, going with a traditional reliever to start the ball game and then kind of working back from there, I assume is the plan at least. So we'll see how that works out for him. Starting things off is Travis Jankowski. He just hits a routine grounder to second. That's the first out of the ball game. Taking a look at the lineup, the Tigers have Jankowski in right, Maben in center, Brantley in left, Bert Kohler at first, Bodie at third, Marwin Gonzalez at short, Castro behind the dish, Nueze at as the DH, and Goodrum at second. Next batter is Cameron Maben, and he hits a hard grounder, but it's right at the shortstop for the second out. Then it's Michael Brantley, an 0-2 pitch to him. He couldn't, he didn't pull the trigger, and that ball actually breaks down, catches him on the foot, and that's going to be the first base runner of the ball game for the Tigers. Then a 3-2 pitch to Kohler is low for ball four. Now it's first and second, two down, and David Bodie comes up, gets jammed on this one, lifts a routine pop up to the right side, and that's handled by the first baseman to end the inning. So Tigers go down scoreless in their half, and on the hill for them is going to be Xiaoqing Chang. He has been okay for the Tigers through 13 starts. His whip is at 1.24, which is not that bad, but the ERA is inflated to above 5, 4-5 on the year, so he's going to look to get that ERA down if he's going to be successful long term, certainly. But the first batter takes one into right field, so that is not what you want to see, as it is a leadoff base runner for the Red Sox. Then it's Jose Peraza, hits a ground ball to first, and it's a 3-6-3 double play, and it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. Next batter is J.D. Martinez. A 2-1 pitch to him is down and away. He just rolls over it, hits a ground ball to short, over to first, and that does it for the first inning of play here at Boston. In the second, it's Marwin Gonzalez. Swings and misses a splitter down out of the zone for the first out. Nice pitch from Barnes for his first K of the ball game. Then two batters later, it's Sheldon Nueze. Hits this ball into the hole. Nice backhanded try by Bogarts, but the throw is not going to be in time to get Nueze, and the Tigers have a two-out base runner, and that brings up Niko Goodrum. 2-2 pitch to him is a perfectly located four-seamer down and away. He swings through that one to end the inning. Second K for Matt Barnes. Now one away in the second, it's Rafael Devers. He can't touch the fastball up and away from Chang. That's the first K of the ball game for him. Two away in the inning. Then it's Alex Verdugo. A 1-1 pitch is hit deep to right center field. That was a hittable pitch for sure, but that's going to hang up and be caught by Cameron Maben to end the inning. So scoreless through two. Two away in the third for Michael Brantley. Hits it hard, but that's going to be handled at second for the final out. It's a 1-2-3 third for Matt Barnes, as he has given the Red Sox a good start in this one. Is not sure how much longer they'll get out of him, but he has done well so far. On to the bottom of the third. 0-2 pitch to Vasquez. He swings and misses at one in the dirt. Throw goes down to first to retire him for the first out of the inning, and that's the second K for Chang. Then it's Jed Jerko. 2-2 pitch to him. He swings and misses a slider down and away. That's the second out, and third K for Chang. And then it was Jackie Bradley Jr. on a 1-0 pitch. He hits a ground ball hard to short, but nice backhand from Gonzalez, and will get him to end the inning. We are scoreless through three, with the 4, 5, 6 part of the order coming up for the Tigers in the fourth. And it's Bert Kohler first batter. 2-0 pitch. He hits this one hard back up the middle for a single, his first hit of the ball game. Then it would be David Bodie on the 2-1 pitch with Kohler in motion. Just chops one towards third. Only play is going to be to first, so they get the out, but Kohler is into scoring position with one away now. And not sure how much longer Matt Barnes has. I mean, he's at 74 pitches. There's a walk now to Gonzalez, and he's at 75 pitches with 2 on and 1 out, and they are going to turn to the bullpen, as they got 3 1/3 out of Barnes, which is probably more than they expected, but they've got first and second now with just 1 away in the inning, so they're going to need some good work from right-hander Melvin Odone here. He is coming in. He has already given them 66 1/3 innings of work so far on the year. The ERA at 4.61. They're going to need him to get out of a jam here, so we'll see how he fares as it is a scoreless ball game now. 1-2 pitch to Castro. He could not hold up on the changeup, so that's the second out on the strikeout from Adone. And now with 2 down, 0-2 pitch to Sheldon Noisy is a fastball. He just tried to blow it by him, but Noisy crushes this ball. Only question, is it going to stay fair? And it does. That ball is out of the ballpark for a 3-run shot. Huge home run from Sheldon Noisy there, his 10th of the year. This ball traveling 362 feet out onto Lansdowne Street to give the Tigers a lead here in this one. As you see, this is just a high, towering shot, kind of curving towards the foul pole, but does stay fair. And then it's Nico Goodrum, 2-2 pitch, a slider right down the middle, but he swings through that one. That ends the inning, but the Tigers have jumped out to a 3-run lead here at Fenway as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Benintendi starting things off, 3-2 pitch. Looked low, but he does bring him up here. Tough call there, as you saw the reaction from Benintendi. This pitch does look low from this angle as well. He thought he had ball 4, but instead he's heading to the bench. That's the first out of the inning and the 4th K for Chang. And it's J.D. Martinez 2 batters later. This ball up the middle. Gonzalez dives but can't get to it, so it's a 2-out single for Martinez. And that brings up Xander Bogaerts. Now a 3-2 pitch to him is hit hard deep to right field. Back goes Jankowski, but he makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Red Sox in the 4th. Still 3-0, top of the order, due up for the Tigers. 2 away now in the 5th. It's Michael Brantley. Sliding try, knocks it down, flips to first, covering is Adone, and that will do it for the Tigers. A 1-2-3 top half of the 5th. 2 away now in the bottom half. It's Christian Vasquez chasing a slider down out of the zone. He goes down on strikes again. That's 5 Ks for Chang, as he has pitched 5 scoreless innings. Just 2 hits allowed so far in this one as we head to the top of the 6th. Bert Kohler starting things off. 2-1 pitch. He had one to hit there, but just got under it. Lifts a routine fly to left as he has started to kind of cool down, I guess, as this season has gone on. He's still hitting the ball very well, but that average coming back down to earth. Now a 3-1 pitch with 2 away in the inning. It's Gonzalez lifting a high fly to left, but that one is going to be caught just shy of the green monster. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. Jed Jerko starting things off. Hits the ball to the right side. That gets past the diving Nico Goodrum into right field, so it's a leadoff single, and the Red Sox looking to rally and get some runs. Hopefully get back in this thing here. Then it's a 1-2 pitch to Jackie Bradley. Curved down out of the zone. He chased it for the 6th strikeout for Chang. And Benintendi watches ball 4. So it's going to be 1st and 2nd now. First walk of the ball game for Chang. And now Jose Peraza gets a hanger there, but lifts a fly ball on the infield. That's going to have the infield fly roll in play for the 2nd out. Then J.D. Martinez watches ball 4. That's going to load the bases now for Xander Bogaerts. So the big opportunity for the Red Sox here. He takes one into right field. This pitch was down and in, but he just inside outs it through the right side. 1 run in to score. It is now 3-1 as Boston is trying to claw back in this. The bases are still loaded and 2 down in the inning. As you see the pitch here, it was in and kind of moving in on his hands, but he got to it. But Chang does respond. He gets Devers swinging on the fastball up out of the zone to end the inning. 7 Ks now for Chang as he has pitched 6 very good innings here in Boston as we head to the 7th with the score 3-1. Sheldon Noise with 1 out. Hits this ball hard, but it's going to be caught by Benintendi on the run right back by the wall for the 2nd out of the inning. Then it's Nico Goodrum. He gets one to hit, takes it over the shift, but short of the right fielder, drops it in perfectly there. That ball was hit well, and he has got an 8-game hitting streak to his credit. It's Melvin Adone still out there. There's Jankowski, ground ball to 3rd, over to 1st. That's going to do it for the Tigers in the 7th. Still 3-1 as we head to the stretch. They're going to turn to Aredes Vizcaíno out of the bullpen. He's been pretty solid for them this year, just consistent as can be all year long. And he's going to start things off. A 3-2 pitch to Verdugo just gets him looking at fastball right down the chute. 98 miles an hour for the 1st out. Then it's Jed Jerko. He's looking at a 100-mile-an-hour fastball to end the inning a couple batters later. Good inning of work from Aredes Vizcaíno as we're on to the 8th with the score still 3-1. And the Red Sox are going to turn to Darwinzon Hernandez, lefty out of the bullpen. 34 innings of work on 34 appearances this year, but the ERA at 6.88. Not good. Tigers going to turn to Lawrence Walker off of the bench. And he is going to go down on strikes on just 3 pitches. An 0-2 slider right down the middle, but he couldn't touch it, was out in front, and that's the first out. Then it's Michael Brantley, a 1-0 pitch. He takes it into left center field. Nice piece of hitting there on the changeup that was down out of the zone, actually. But he's going to be into second with a 1-out double. And the Tigers with an opportunity to add some insurance here late in the ball game. 15th double of the year for Brantley. Now it's Bert Kohler frozen on a front hip curve that just locked him up. That's the second out of the inning. Then it's David Bodie, 2-2 pitch. He chases a fastball way up out of the zone to end the inning. And we're on to the bottom of the 8th, still 3-1, where it's going to be Tim Meza coming on in relief for the Tigers. He's been very solid through 24 1/3 over 25 appearances. The ERA at 3.33, right around where it's been pretty much all season. He's going to start things off with a strikeout there on Jackie Bradley Jr. Then an 0-2 pitch to Benintendi, slider off the plate, gets him swinging. That's 2 down now. And then things start to get a little bit interesting here as Jose Peraza hits the ball to first. Kohler looked like he should have caught that ball, but it goes off his glove into foul territory, and it's going to be a 2-out infield single is the ruling there. And the Tigers now are going to go to Joe Jimenez out of the bullpen. He's got the ERA right around 4. The whip is coming down. He's struggled against lefties more so than anything this year, so that's a little bit interesting. But in any case, he does get the strikeout on J.D. Martinez to end the threat here in the 8th. We'll go on to the 9th, still 3-1. It's going to be Brandon Workman coming on in relief for the Red Sox, as he's been pretty solid for them so far this year. He's got the ERA just below 3 in 27 1/3 innings of work. But Marwin Gonzalez, an 0-2 pitch, yanks one down the line, but it hooks just shy of Pesky's pole into foul territory. Then a couple of pitches later, gets a hanging curve, hits it high, but got under that one, and that's the first out of the inning. Then Jason Castro, 2-2 pitch to him. Cutter in, he was out in front of that one, swings through it, that's the second out. And then the next batter is Sheldon Aweze. 1-2 pitch to him is that same cutter, that one off the plate away, and he can't touch it. Nice inning of work for Brandon Workman. As the Red Sox down to their last chance, we go to the bottom of the 9th, and it's going to be Jordan Hicks on to try and get the save. He's 16 for 18 in save appearances this year with the ERA at 3.38. Walks have been his biggest challenge. But he's going to start things off with a strikeout here, as that's the big first out as he gets Bogarts swinging at the slider off the plate. Then it's Rafael Devers, 3-1 pitch. Had one to hit, but rolls over it. Kohler steps on the bag. That's 2 down. And then it's Alex Verdugo. A 1 pitch to him was hittable, but he got under it. And that is going to do it in this one, as Lawrence Walker is under that for the final out of the inning. A 3-1 victory for the Tigers here in Boston over a very good opponent. They continue to play excellent baseball, leading the way in the American League Central's Player of the Game honors are going to go to Xiao-Ching Chang, pitching 6 innings, going 4 hits, 2 walks, 7 Ks, and 1 earned, getting the win in this one. Matt Barnes with the loss, going 3 1/3, 2 earned runs for him, and then Jordan Hicks picks up the save with the scoreless 9th. The Tigers registering just 5 hits and 2 walks in this one against 9 Ks, but that big 3-run homer from Noisy was all it took back in the 4th inning, as they were able to hang on and win this one 3-1. Final look at the pitching numbers, as you saw what Chang did, and then the bullpen giving 3 solid innings of work, allowing just 1 hit and striking out 6 over that stretch. 13 total strikeouts for the Tigers, as you get a final look at the score there. And then we are going to head straight out to more action, as it is going to be the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners at T-Mobile Field in Seattle. The Seattle Mariners coming into this one 27-47, with the Tigers a mirror image in terms of record at 47-27. But the Mariners are fired up for this one, so they look to kind of, get things going. This is a team that's pretty paltry in terms of offensive prowess. They've got some young pitching. As you see here, it's going to be George Kirby making his major league debut in this one. 23-year-old right-hander. He's 6'4", 201. Throws a fastball in the mid to high 90s. He's got a 5-pitch repertoire, so big day for him, but not going to get off to a good start, as the first batter is Cameron Maben. He serves one into left for a leadoff single. So 2 pitches in, the Tigers have their first base runner of the ball game. Then it's Lawrence Walker, ground ball to third, and it's going to be a 5-4-3 double play. So Kirby able to kind of settle things down there. As you see the lineup for the Tigers, it's Maven in center, Walker in right, Brantley in left, Kohler at first, Noisy at second, Castro behind the dish, Bodie at third, Brandon Dixon DHing today, and Nico Goodrum playing short. Next batter is Michael Brantley, hits a chopper up the middle, but the shift works well here as they are going to get the 6-3 put out to end the inning, and George Kirby has pitched a solid top of the first in his major league debut. Then it's Casey Mize on the hill for the Tigers. The rookie right-hander is through 4 starts now. He's got 24 innings registered, and the ERA right at 3. The whip is very solid, so you like what you're getting from him. You'd like to see the strikeouts come up a little bit, but he definitely has pitched well for them so far. 2-2 pitch to Haggerty gets him looking at a fastball right down the middle, belt high, and that's the first strikeout on the first batter of the ball game. Then it's J.P. Crawford. He pops one up into foul territory. Bodie going to get to this one, and that is the second out. And now with 2 away, we're going to take a look at the Mariners lineup as it's Haggerty in right, Crawford in short, Malik Smith in center, Seager at third, Kike Hernandez in left, Lewis DHing, Evan White at first, Austin Nola behind the dish, and Donnie Walton at second base. And not a lot of batting averages that kind of stand out to you there, as nobody is hitting over 300 on this ball club. But Malik Smith says the heck with that. He goes down the right field line. That ball is into the corner, and he's going to have a stand-up double now with 2 away. And the Mariners have a runner in scoring position for Kyle Seager. 2-2 pitch, hits it hard, but that's right at Sheldon Noisy, handled for the third out of the inning, and it's a scoreless first for Casey Mize. Go to the top of the second. Bert Kohler, a 3-1 pitch, hits this ball deep to left center field, all the way back, and hits off the top of the wall, but stays in the park. It's going to be a stand-up double, but look at this one again. This ball hits literally the very top of the fence and just stays in the ballpark as it bounces back into play. But nonetheless, a leadoff double. Then it's Sheldon Noisy. He hits this ball into right center field, but not going to be deep enough for Kohler to tag. So now 1 away with that runner on second. Then it's Jason Castro. That pitch gets away as Kirby just kind of lost the grip on a slider there. Kohler over to third now with 1 down, and then Castro swings at a nice curve down out of the zone. First major league strikeout for George Kirby, so a big moment there. But more importantly, I guess, the second out of the inning now, and the Tigers are going to need a base hit from David Bodie if they're going to score. Gets a hanging curve, hits this ball deep to center, but it is going to come up just shy of the track. Malik Smith able to glove that one, and it is now scoreless as we head to the bottom of the second. Kike Hernandez first up, 0-2 pitch to him. He hits it off the end of the bat, past the diving try from Bodie. A valiant effort from Goodrum, but he is going to be on with a leadoff single. And then it's Kyle Lewis. First pitch, he's swinging. He hits the ball deep to right field. Walker going back. Looked like he was going to make the catch, but it goes off his glove, and it's a long single. Now first and second, nobody out. Then it's Evan White. 1-1 pitch to him is down. He hits it hard, but it's going to be caught in center by Maven. Hernandez is going to tag and get over to third, so now runners on the corners, just 1 away in the inning, and that will bring up the number 8 hitter, Austin Nola. He hits the ball down the left field line. It's hooking, but it stays fair, goes into the corner. That scores a run, and it'll be second and third now with 1 out. Still trouble for Casey Mize, but the Mariners are on the board 1-0. Next batter is Donnie Walton. He's caught looking at a nice cutter from Mize there, perfectly located up and in. Second strikeout, second out of the inning, and then it's Sam Haggerty. He swings through a splitter, and that will do it for the Mariners in the second, but they do jump out to a 1-run lead here in Seattle. 1 out now in third as Nico Goodrum swings and misses a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Second K for Kirby, second out of the inning. Then it's Maven on a 3-1 pitch, takes it down the left field line. That stays fair and goes all the way to the corner, and it's going to be a double for Cameron Maven. He's now 2 for 2 on the day. But with 2 outs now in the inning, Walker kind of just protecting here, hits a curve that was off the plate, and that's going to be caught for the final out of the inning. So we go to the bottom of the third, still 1-0. J.P. Crawford starting things off. 3-2 pitch is a fastball up out of the zone for ball 4. Not a good start for Casey Mize, and remember he had to work hard the last inning, so trouble again here. But the next batter is Malik Smith, and he hits into a 6-4-3 twin killing, so that certainly helps. And now it's Kyle Seager. 3-0 pitch to him is off the plate away. That's ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Mize. So trouble with the command here in this one. And the next batter, Kike Hernandez, chases a splitter off the plate and down. Nice pitch there for Mize as he gets another strikeout. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 4th. Still 1-0. Michael Brantley hits the ball hard, but the shift works there as the shortstop catches that on the line for the first out. Then it was Bert Kohler, 0-1 pitch to him, gets away, a slider in that just plunks him in the hip, so that's going to give the Tigers a base runner. He runs well, but that doesn't matter as 2 batters later, it's Jason Castro, had a very hittable slider there, but lifts a high pop-up into right field. That's caught for the final out of the inning. Kyle Lewis now up there, 1-2 pitch to him is high, but he gets up to it, hits it deep to left. Back goes Brantley, but he makes the catch just shy of the wall. That's the first out. That was a long one, but it's an out in the scorebook. Now 3-2 pitch to the next batter is Evan White. He draws a walk. That's the 3rd walk of the ball game for Casey Mize, and it's a 1-out base runner for the Mariners. Austin Nola up now. 1-1 pitch. He hits a ground ball to second. Noisy tries to tag him but can't get to him. Then his only play is to go to first with it, so it's a runner in scoring position now, 2 down. And it's Donnie Walton. He gets a pitch that was hittable, hits it hard, but right at Goodrum at short. And that's going to do it for the Mariners in the bottom of the 4th. Now on to the 5th. It's David Bodie. 2-0 pitch. This one's hittable. He hits it hard. He hits it deep, but again, it's going to be short of the track, and Malik Smith able to run that one down for the first out of the inning. Then it's Brandon Dixon. 2-2 pitch to him. He's frozen. Looked like he checked, but the first base umpire going to ring him up. That's the 3rd K for George Kirby. Now with 2 down, it's a 2-1 pitch to Nico Goodrum. That pitch was hittable, but he rolls over that to first. Good job by Kirby to cover, and that's it for the Tigers in the 5th. So 5 scoreless innings from the rookie right-hander. Got to like what they're getting from him. On to the bottom of the 5th. He jams him here. Nice try from Goodrum, and he does get him, so nice play there to get the first out of the inning. Then it's J.P. Crawford. 0-1 pitch, hit hard, and that's going to get past the diving Kohler into right field for a 1-out single. So the Mariners with an opportunity again here in the 5th. Malik Smith up there, and it looks like a replay from a couple of innings ago as Goodrum gets it, flips to the bag there at second for the first out, and then it's on to first for another 6-4-3 double play. 1 away in the 6th for Lawrence Walker. He yanks one down the left field line. He continues to swing the bat well for the Tigers this year, as that's going to be a stand-up double. And the Tigers have a chance here with a runner in scoring position, 1 out, and Michael Brantley due up. But he chases 97-mile-an-hour heat up out of the zone. That's the 2nd out of the inning. 4th strikeout for George Kirby. Now Bert Kohler, a 1-1 pitch to him. That was hittable, but he gets under it and lifts a routine fly to right. And that is now 6 scoreless innings from the rookie George Kirby. He's at 75 pitches. We'll keep an eye on that. But in any case, we're on to the bottom of the 6th. An 0-2 pitch to Kike Hernandez. Kind of left that one hanging, and he serves it into shallow center for a 1-out single. Then it's Kyle Lewis, a 1-1 pitch to him. Was down, he hits a ground ball to short. It's another 6-4-3 double play, as it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. We're going to the 7th. It is still 1-0 here in Seattle. Sheldon Wayze going to start things off. 3-1 pitch to him. He hits it deep to center field, but this is going to hang up and be caught by Smith. That's 1 away. Then it's Jason Castro. A 3-2 pitch to him is a changeup right down the chute. He hits a rocket that gets into the right field bleachers. 12th home run of the year for Castro. That makes it 1-1. As that ball traveling 393 feet in a hurry to get out of here and quiet this crowd, as we are now tied, as we are getting ready to head to the the later part of the ball game, and that's probably going to do it for George Kirby, as this kid has pitched very well, and they are going to turn to the bullpen here as the rookie goes 6 1/3, gives up 1 run, strikes out 4 in his major league debut, and the Seattle crowd giving him a standing O as he exits this one, and they turn to Johan Ramirez out of the bullpen. He's gone 80 innings in 15 relief appearances so far this year. The ERA at 4.84, and with a 1-1 ball game, he's going to need to be sharp. A couple batters later, it's Brandon Dixon, just pops this one up on the infield, and that's it for the Tigers in the 7th. But we have a tie ball game as Jason Castro unloads on one, and we head to the stretch, 1-1 here in Seattle. Evan White starting things off in the 7th, and Casey Mize still out there, gets him looking at the splitter down. That's his 5th K of the ball game. Then it was Austin Nola, 2-2 pitch to him. Fastball up, he couldn't hold up. That's the strikeout there. 6 Ks for Mize, 2 away in the inning. And then it's Donnie Walton. He's going to swing at the first pitch. Kind of jammed, but he serves it into shallow left field. That's going to be a single. He's going to try and make this a double, but he is going to be out as Brantley was aware of what was going on there, throws him out. That ends the inning. So 7 innings of work for Casey Mize, as it is 1-1 as we head to the 8th. 1 away for Cameron Maben. He rips one up the middle. That is his 3rd hit of this ball game. He's having a day, and the Tigers have some speed on with 1 out here in the 8th, looking to hopefully push across a run and take the lead late in this one. Next batter is Lawrence Walker. A 2-2 pitch to him is a curve down. Maben was off and running. A good pitch to run on, and he is into second with the stolen base. 1 away now and a runner in scoring position. Now it's a 3-2 pitch to Walker. He couldn't pull the trigger on the curve down and away. Tried to sell it, but that is strike 3 called looking. Now with 2 down, it's Michael Brantley. He gets one to hit, goes up and hits a line drive, but right at the second baseman, and unfortunately the Tigers are not going to push across that run here as we go to the bottom of the 8th with a pitcher's duel here in this one. And now the Tigers going to turn to Tony Watson. He's been just kind of consistently okay for them all season. They picked him up in free agency. His ERA is sitting at 4, and that's about where it's been all year long. And first thing he does is give up a leadoff double to Sam Haggerty. Maben doesn't throw well. Haggerty runs well, and that's going to be a double as the Mariners in business now. Now a 3-2 pitch to J.P. Walker. That ball was hit hard, but right at Goodrum at short. That's the first out. Then it's Malik Smith. 3-2 pitch to him is just off the plate, down and away. Good eye there, and that's going to set up a double play. But Kyle Seager gets one to hit here, takes it into left center field. That ball is going to get all the way to the wall and score 2 runs as the Mariners now ahead 3-1 in this one. Huge 2-run double from Kyle Seager there. And now the Tigers are going to turn to Spencer Turnbull. He's been just pretty consistent all year, but it's been consistently bad, unfortunately, as the ERA is near 6 on the year. He starts things off with a walk to Kike Hernandez. Does set up the double play, but that doesn't matter when the next guy hits a ball into right field. That loads the bases, still just 1 out. Then it's Evan White. A 1-2 pitch to him is very hittable. He takes that into right field. That's going to score a run, makes it 4-1. Bases still loaded, still just 1 out in the inning. Then it's Austin Nola. 3-2 pitch to him. He hits it back up the middle. That's the ground ball that they wanted, but it gets through, and unfortunately he's going to score 2 more runs and really open this thing up here in Seattle. That makes it 6-1. Donnie Walton now takes a sinker looking. That's the second out of the inning. And then it's Sam Haggerty. A 1-2 pitch to him. He swings through a fastball up. That ends the inning, but the damage is done as the Mariners, with a 5 spot in the bottom of the 8th, they go ahead 6-1, and that would be the final here in Seattle as they take this one 6-1. And this was a ball game that was close all the way, but unfortunately, just the disastrous 8th inning for the Tigers. Johan Ramirez gets player of the game honors. He picked up the win in 2 2/3 of relief. Tony Watson gets the loss. Just 1/3 inning worked. He gave up 2 hits and a walk and 3 earned runs, and honestly the out was hit hard as well, so he just did not have it today. Cameron Maben with 3 hits, including a double, so a solid day of work for him. The Tigers just 6 hits on the day, no walks, 7 strikeouts, so they just really couldn't get the bats going. As you see the work there from Mize, he was solid going 7 innings of work, just 1 earned run, but the bullpen was just awful today. 12 hits, 5 walks, 8 strikeouts combined, and that's going to do it for us in this episode. Guys, thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, or comment below, and we will see you all next time.